site, and then we go to the elevator door. I don't know if I can still do that. We're supposed to go this is synthetic insight to grab some dirt on a company. But I'm actually still going to do, by the way. I'm going to stand check into that.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Ananias. And the matriarch came through.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. Cyanalea shut down SI's offices. Quiet, Mike, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Yeah, that's what temporary closed.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley. Go on through, Commander.
See, these are what the matriarch had in the crate.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Command?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Oh, god damn it, this sucks. We need to get a pass from the guy that we just got it from, or we can get it from the secretary. He's an undercover police officer. Undercover police. I kind of fucked that up. I have 5 more lines before I'm fucking complete paragraph. All I have to do is control YouTube.
Mid-Angel deployed.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Yes, that works. Crazy bit.
Engaging target.
Most it said mysterious creature, but we already got a fucking entry on it.
Eat this!
That's it. Bag of attack. That's it. Bag of attack.
We are empty.
Take him out!
A backup.
Eat this!
Area secured.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get yeah, put it on there.
Looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shutdown in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you have unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at hot labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Report complete. Do you have an additional
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance. Online. How may I assist you?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but Emergency guidelines.
Tell me what happened.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific. Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific...
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
The creatures we've encountered.
I'm sorry, Commander.
That's all I...
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
Yeah, but if you actually do have a senior staff there, you could actually get in here.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard. Did I ever mention that?
My balls don't like you. Okay.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
That's the last of them.
User.
The AG3 fuel line's cut.
No, we can leave.
I'm on my way.
Terrain is too rough.
Fuck. There's no terrain in here. Oh, god damn bitch. bicycle
I
thing,
can't
man.
make it.
Something's in the way.
Oh, my balls.
Destination blocked.
I can't get there.
Bullshit. What?
Clear.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
The terrain is too rough.
They're locked in.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
You won't let us through, Decon?
Access is not recommended.
Unlock the decontaminant.
User alert. Contaminants are present within...
How do I get rid of it?
Unfortunately...
What's the problem?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool. Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Let's take them out.
All targets down.
Looking at 2 blue targets right now.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Yeah, the hotlines have been locked down.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, You're human, and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. At first we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about World State.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
Tell me about the defenses here.
It's designed to survive a breach. The turrets and alarms are routed from a control room out by the quarantine labs.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. We made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Yeah, so we're almost clear for this. This is our final dialogue. The charm. I recommend you max this out beforehand. Now all dialogue options are open for you in that way.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis.
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Do you know Matriarch Venezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Now we need to go to the medical bay.
Hang on. This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I don't expect you to understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarter. Once you're in there, look for our notes.
Talk to you
I
later.
hope you can do something.
We actually need to go below.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious...
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
I'm just gonna report my dick to your mother, asshole.
So much ice and snow.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better. I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Stay alert. Being cold beats being dead.
Looking back.
You're not part of the crew. Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. I told you to leave. You know what's in there? You want to kill us all?
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I heard you were in the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Dr. Sonmua. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive?
It's possible. With a
I'll be
special-
leaving.
Yeah.
I've had 4 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. I don't need this.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
I'm Commander Pepper. Commander Pepper. Victor!
What do you want?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
By the way,
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Ambush.
What happened to Ventralis' man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
They came out of there.
You mean the Geth? The inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in
I'll be
the
waiting now.
Yeah.
here they are. Your mother's a bitch. Yes, I used to know that.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look. The guards. They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Philip's work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Yeah, now we got 3 more left before we're full Paragon, bitch.
This system is online and ready to... Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
What's on your mind?
What do you know about the hotline?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What sort of work do you do?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here. Just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you do?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
I hope the others survive. I hope we all do.
How dare you poop in here? I am the poop master. There are 2 options we can go. One, we can go fucking through the guards, which that's a pain in the ass. Or 2, we can just wallop on into the ice hole. There's no guards on here to rat on.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron. I've heard this one. And the other hydrogen says, man, are you sure? I'm positive. Just shut up. God.
Or we can be taking it back to the water. Yeah, we're actually going back up there.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter. This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on it again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the new relay?
He believes it will lead into the Condor. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Now we have to face off against Nebula.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got energy. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Grab. Shepard! What? Oh, you expecting me not to bitch?
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
The Krogan wiped the Rachni out 1,000 years ago.
Sky is quiet now. Our mother's songs are lost. And those who slew us now walk to meet the same fate. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
I don't understand.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Ragnar were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
There's one more thing we left here. It says I will have an impact on the story a lot later.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix plan to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond the genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. Mother always said I would meet a bad end.
There's actually a funny line of dialogue. I'm actually gonna go put it up right now.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at
I need information on the neutron.
The neutron purge is a fail-safe system installed within the isolation tube area. In the event of irretrievable containment loss, it is used to resolve the situation.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Who would have those codes?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Yeah.
I am feeling not so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Chimera instructions.
Online.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega.
Just run. way back to the barracks, but all we can really move is back.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Almost full Paragon, baby. Hang on, I kind of want to talk to Joker.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Anyway, I think I saw awesome. That's all we have left is Sparrows. And we're almost done with the game. I'm not joking either. There's very little for us to do in this game. Really, the main.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. This is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. I'm here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time.
Commander?
Time to go under the hour train. Ride 'em, ride 'em. I need to break my dick in her, baby.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. And Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Me on the beacon!
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
I care about Ash. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
You're right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You... I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard.
I need to fuck now.
Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Shepard.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. He was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he didn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged to crush the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected too much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I would join him, he gave the signal. His men left from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure we're too spread out.
You must have family other than...
I've got some unfinished business with my family.
What kind of business?
I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Tom Pax. A Turian scum collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods. All fortified and
just tell me where to start.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long,
Shepard.
That's technically his mission.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
Of course not, sir. Fraternization is against regulations. What's up? You didn't come by to use your family.
Your family seems to be important to you.
We've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With the added diplomacy language, I had to mom raise them.
Did your father serve the fleet?
Yeah. Took any crap postings to get that off the space station. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized. He never made it above serviceman's bird class. He was real proud about me and Chief. First thing he did was salute.
You have more than one sister. Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest, she's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say they were outnumbered at home than on the maneuvers.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned it.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We transferred half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel demand sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with big sisters. We have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
I was an only child. I get the idea. At least one of my friends was always home.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder if we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and her for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing.
Sarah got herself
Friendship, bitches.
Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, it's just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were in amateur officer. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobyl. Same cluster, but a dozen mile away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a force back anyway.
If you really think they're even push.
Yeah, of course. If you didn't ask at all, I wonder if you thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was a pastime like to need. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why did you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve a real problem, and she might both become household names. It was a small calling. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it away. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense.
Lynn pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was weird. Liked big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure.
So, what did you do?
One of Dad's friends taught Marine hand to hand.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense.
Lynn pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was weird. Liked big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sisters to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's years. It's not like I was going to hunt or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah told her friends, so everyone was told what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me a slip of this one-handed. I needed to slow look. She kept her tool gun busters and screamed in her face. She just let him at it. Then I tried to run her charger. I swear, she just flew around. Next thing I knew, he was face down on the sidewalk and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she just She wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop bleeding and had him handed. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike took Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up in the ground right here. But he hung his head and whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. She hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch of men. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father. Was he on the one with them?
Dad always wanted to serve his space, but he really doesn't have to go around under our feet. He'd say, "Space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there." I had not messed from travel. I would dream life to the breeze. All times I've enjoyed greatly, I've suffered greatly, but with those that love me and grown. For all those growing, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climbing councils of guns.
Word now.
They never did I hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can throw you between the eyes 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed a few years back. He's probably still watching you.
You mean wherever we go out on that net?
Down comfortable. He's with God now. That's not a problem, is it? That I believe in God.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with the fancy words.
I'm glad you reminded me of that. I've met many people who are really good at that kind of thing. Because I work in space, I can't really in a higher power. Jeez. Hello, can you look out the window? How come you look at this galaxy and not even in something?
I believe it, yeah.
You have a few minutes to talk on one.
I should find you a skipper. Rifles don't take themselves. I wouldn't talk to
Miss.
sir.
Yeah, if I accidentally commuted a scene with her.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with these things a while.
Not as much as you, but I bet you had. I remember this area had assistant investigating. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating?
I was tasked to track black market trade on citizen.
Done the PE.
But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increased rate of body parts. We usually get a few of those, but not the number I was. We weren't sure if there was a black market lab or some free harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen me before on Citadel.
We still off some land out some one parts of black mark. They're not as bad as I thought. I remember this one airport that we caught the first year on the job. He was attacking the other something at the station in a bit hacking. But this case was went clear. Turns out there was going on first realized. So how did you figure out what was happening? First, we got a whole sample ran an AA test. The weird thing was the match that was touring was alive and was very convinced he never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, he discovered that touring briefly alien, the genetics. So it went to his lab and find evidence on the organ. There was nothing, no salariary hearts, touring liver, not one broken testicle. You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want to broken testicles? Some broken, they test transplant, and they can increase the rhythm, counteract the jellyfish. It doesn't work, that's stop when behind. You'll pay $10,000 anyway, it's $44,000. That's it. Somebody can kill
Here, Kogan Testes. God damn it.
While I was interviewing one of them, I came across some suspicious. You mean right? Was that really necessary? Maybe not. Either way. One of my detains is completely infused in interview. We are to patch him up and got freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what's going on. Our medics found issues all over the body. Some fresh. That was a big thing. These people just stop the aliens on employees. The test tubes are walking, living test tubes. You were throwing hearts inside these people? Exactly. He cleaned no organs right inside their bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were gave them each almost everything, but only if the organs good. Sometimes organs were overpromised, so you just leave it in. Most of them were tests. But on the other side, it's also nobody could see. I hope he got what he deserved. That's the worst part. We never caught him. Why not? What the hell happened? He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his toys, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, shit was already leaving. Threat had killed us hostages. But you went after him anyway, right? I ordered something to shoot you down. 6 seconds order down and my order. They were working on the hostages, worried about the casualties. The ship was destroyed, those did it down. I told them those hostages would get anyway. Just do you more warnings. They would say. Well, it's not one word. You do send a vessel, they say that message. They said it's in the military. I gotta get paid for this. Yes, they did. I went to that and told what I thought of him and his boss. He testified that I could quit. All they had to do was say that shit. Stop and run. Because they might hostage down. These stop that and response for it. If you don't care about those hostages, then you're an idiot. You're terrorist. Bad. You have any idea what they're still on? I sent out for you from time to time. Find something. But I found one. Changing the name of the bar. I told the military they weren't convinced. I got the guy transponded freezing for shoot. I'll check out the report if I get a chance. I was hoping you'd say that. But quick, man, take it with you. If it says alien, don't you be there for
Yet another fucking loyalty mission. That's what I'm calling them. They're special. You fucked the girl. You wanted it. You wanted.
I need to much better. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot of them would coach stuff, though. I know that they're not high priority, but the whole world I was hoping I'd find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We still got a long way to go. Find something to bring back.
Yes, but My people need to salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
So what's so special about you?
Like my father. He's the senior member of the Opera Board. He's one of the 5 people with all of those decisions on conclave for the good of my community. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire city is in his hands. I'm his only child.
So you somehow you're already grown or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position is hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Opera Board myself. The position is just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People always treat me differently because of who my father is.
But you just get all kinds of special privileges.
My father had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and there are none of us using hate to get to him.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation I'm like my father does them. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for better. If I don't, if I fail, that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What you're doing here is more important than any party has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand party culture. We're a very insular society. Things that can be on the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive happy again. But even if that starts happening, that's not going to happen. There's something really left behind in there. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to back to make everyone happy?
Something that will help us better understand their death. If they change significance to the exile, if they continue to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very inclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of their land. And all the gatherings in town now are understanding protocol. We need to find a gap operating on their own, independently. But I don't want us to get away from our mission, Shepard. First, I said it. Then I worry about my own problems.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
He seems to present effective.
I can't believe they just take you all alone.
Virtually every pilgrimage. Like what?
I want to know more about you.
All I know is the story of over time we made small
I can't cancel this day stop.
This wasn't through AI research. But one thing we know, many of
So there's some...
but when they're as you can imagine, the general order went. We fear that it gets first too soon. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being?
I didn't mean to.
I'm sorry, I didn't get to get so worked up. Most part.
What was your father?
But now I'm...
Sounds like...
I know he cares. I think my father is good. Like what?
I'm telling you.
Unfortunately, it's extremely.
So,
He's a safe person.
I want to know.
See you later.
We actually have 2 loyalty missions in my opinion. I know they're not technically loyalty missions, but that's what I'm calling them. They're teammate missions. And considering that just that, I'm probably gonna, go to their missions and do what they need. So then all that we have left is Sparrows.
It's good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming into the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
I expect you intend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit is gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Yes, this is a little bit different. It's in that Vermeer. I do not recommend you go there right now. Because we still have things we need to do. Besides, we have about 2 more places, 3 more quests left to go that are completely different from regular stuff. Now I'm going to end this off here. So you guys like this part, please look down below. In the next video, we will be going to these locations and doing the loyalty mission. I'm probably going to continue on with the main story. If you guys like this part, please look down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.